time, are you always like this with each other? We are. We just love being with each other, and it's something that we enjoy.
Here's our gear. You can see our new chest.
This is our new truck locker. Isn't that great? Gear zero in on this thing.
Yes. And why do we have a crumpled box in there? Because our Nuffy has private lessons. And Marianne, if you're watching, that will be one of your assignments, to draw a crumpled box. And now what takes us, sometimes it feels like longer than the project itself, is just setting up. So,
yeah.
Have the extension cord. And now, why do we have this split in your leg, and why do you continue to wear the pants?
We really can't. See, this is the deception. Everybody thinks we're making lots of money. I can't even buy another pair of pants.
Because they're expensive.
They are. They're from
because they're
Europe.
Specialty pants. Because why? What's special about them?
These here are called job pants, and they have built-in knee pads. They have multi different pockets.
Yes.
You even have something which you can put in for your ID here.
Yeah. So yes, he has other pants, but none that have knee pads and that many utility pockets.
Yeah, so I'm getting holes, and we're going to have to give in. And
yeah.
How much do they cost?
About $80 at least. So I'm a cheapskate. I don't mind seeing his leg, so it doesn't seem like it needs to be fixed anytime soon. This is what we're working on today. You can see the bottom part is airbrushed, at the top, and the logo is not.
The cube of entertainment.
So I think I'll put the camera down so that I can actually assist you in setting up. That's something I can actually do.
You know, people ask us all the time, are you always like this with each other? We are. We just love being with each other, and it's something that we enjoy. You want the white little stools? Okay. You feel it drizzling more?
Can you set up this little path?
I sure hope so.
It's still sprinkling. We're going to proceed until it becomes obvious it's not meant to be. That wasn't fully developed, so we're going to have to find a solution for that. Perhaps a bag?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. That's cool.
That is cool, and you're not having to use a razor blades?
No. She doesn't like when I use razor blades.
Yes, because you don't, well, I don't like it in general. But you've been just holding onto a blade.
That's way cool.
So,
Look at that.
it works.
Except that, like, right here, I just like to, I think you can use just a regular pencil on this too. It's a regular pencil sharpener too.
Okay.
Right.
Well, just in case I have this other sharpener.
Oh,
See?
okay. Let's see. Yep.
Oh, it still works. Nice. All right.
Yeah, look at that. Awesome. Okay.
What?
I'm not using this end.
Well, I know. I thought you were just excited. Is it gonna work?
Yes, it sure is. All right.
So the design in here will somewhat match that. It won't be the actual logo. It won't have the words, but it'll just represent that.
Represent.
Here, we're gonna represent.
All right, so games begin.
All right.
Hello.
Hello. So we're lining it in, huh? You can see the lines.
And then look at it. There you go. These are students from Liberty. This is Ellie. Wait, you know, right? What? Give me the first initial. You're not going to give me the first initial?
You know, they all kind of end the same way, too.
Oh, I'm under pressure now.
They're like kind of dry.
I want to say Riley, but that's not it.
What? Starts with B.
Bailey.
It's more generous.
Bailey. Alright, so now, here's what I'm doing. I'll just tell the ladies. I'm landmarking this to this. So that's what you see here? The hard part is to make sure that this is very symmetrical. Not asymmetrical, but symmetrical.
So this is the compressor
Compressor, thank you, honey.
they use for airbrushing.
Right. There's also another method of using, it's called compressed air, CO2, and that's really quiet. And we got to get one of those. Those are good for indoor murals, so you're not. You'll see. I mean, listen. You don't want that inside a house. So that's the other mode of compression, or mode of air pressure. It's really, we're racing right now against the weather. This is a setback. It's starting to drizzle, and it's it can be rather pain because of the moisture.
But again, this is the day we have set aside for the mural.
This here is a Pache double action airbrush. I like using the Pache because, I'll show you, I like the way it fits in my hand. You can see it's kind of a lot thicker here on the side, so it holds better. For those of you who don't know what double action is, it simply means taking the trigger, pushing down your air, comes out, and as you pull back, more of the paint comes out. Gives you more control. I've never used a single action. I've always used double action. I have 4 of them, team of 4. And this is what they call a, I hope I pronounce this right, Venturi feed. So in other words, what happens is that the air pushing through is going so fast, it's literally sucking the paint up.
As opposed to a gravity feed,
which has a cup on here. So as you pull back, it drops down. Is one better than the other? In my book, not necessarily. It all depends on what you're using. You're going to use a cup for ink, the jar I use for the paints. And this is the jar here. You have a smaller jar, but this is the jar I use here, because obviously I'm using a large amount. Okay, so what we're using on this...
There's already some made. I don't know if it's...
Oh, down here. Okay.
Yes. I don't know if it's still good, but...
Yeah, it is. So this is the paint which is made from... This is the paint we use. It's a weather-hide exterior. Microban is a new chemical that was discovered in hospitals. So what it does, it's mold from coming up on the wall. And this is a 20-year paint. So when I come back to paint this, I'll be 77. So you want to mix that with water to almost a milky consistency. You can see here.
I don't know if it shows too well.
Well, let me show you real quick. I'm gonna show you how to...
There's some down at the very bottom. Remember, slides back.
Right.
This is our new little guy we're getting used to holding all of our paint.
All right. Yeah, right here. So,
there's some new ones in there too, if that one's
okay, well, that's fine. So when you mix, watch, I'll show you the drip. See how it's dripping? That's a good consistency right there. If it just drip, it's too rich. If it really just runs, you can feel it. I'm sure there's a mathematical formula. I've never used one, partly because I'm such a Russian. I just feel for it. If you have any questions, you can text me or...
The way he told me is I now feel comfortable doing it.
Yeah.
And so when we're mixing it, if you feel any sort of pull against you while you're mixing it, it's too rich. Add a little more, and it's just regular water.
If it's too lean, when you have too much water, when you hit it on the wall, it'll be water and it'll start to drip. So you have to find that medium. All right, I'm gonna turn it on now. I'm gonna let the pressure build up. Other brushes that are good are Badger, Awada. I stay away from an Aztec. But those two are also really good. Professionals use those. The Badger is almost straight. A Vega is also another good one. But they're straight cylinder, so it makes my hand, being that I'm older, it wears out on my hand more. There we go.
It's kind of a breeze too.
Yeah. There we go. All right, so here we go. We're gonna start blocking everything in. So I'm using this as an outline, so I can now see where I'm going. You're probably wondering, well, what if you make a mistake and paint over it? You erase it. So it's unforgiving. It's not unforgiving, unlike a body tattoo, which I would never do because I don't think I could ever tattoo a person. All right.
You could design them, but you wouldn't want to be the tattooer, right?
Exactly. All right, so here's our pattern, and I'm going to follow that. And
so we're working sort of backwards. We started with black. Now you're filling in all the white, right? We don't usually work like that, but we wanted to fill in the black so at least it looks like a van. Are you going to go over it with yellow?
Oh, yeah.
And that's the plan, so it'll look exactly like that.
I'm going to go over that. I'm just outlining it so I
can... And you can already see there's some yellow there. That's because we first painted the whole wall, all the different colors. Show you the whole wall. Then from there, we added the greetings from, and that you needed a scaffold for. We didn't use a lift, we used a scaffold. And then he added downtown, then he added Lynchburg, then he added all of the landmarks, blocked that in. In the meantime, I was just blocking in all of the van. It looked just like a big black. And that's now he's filling it in.
This is the hard part because you have to make it look very, like I said earlier, symmetrical. If it doesn't, it looks kind of cattywampus. Yeah, that separates that professional look from that. Unless it's your style. And then the client specifically asks for that. 9:30. It's not supposed to be raining. It doesn't show.
It's at 0%.
Oh,
shoot. Then it went up to 60. It's coming down.
Oh, man.
What does this say?
This is the kind of stuff that we have no control over. I'm going to check the weather, bud. Okay, it is 9:30. It's showing 10%.
It's cloudy.
It's cloudy. So it's not raining.
Even though there's rain.
Yeah, it's not raining. So this is not rain.
Especially these harder drops.
Yeah, the harder drops are. Oh, now it's really coming down. We got to get everything put away.
That's okay.
All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna shut down and get this camera out of the rain because we don't want it in the rain. Want to turn you on, babe?
No.
You always do, but. All right, John. It was nice talking to you, bud.
I like to see good work.
All righty, thank you.
So we mix the color to
Oh,
match.
are we back on?
Yes.
Sweet. All right, so what my wife did is she did the mixing of the colors. She's really good at mixing colors. Come on over here, I'll show you. At first glance, you're probably looking at this is just a simple
A little bit of a glare. There we
yellowish
go.
color. You got a glare on there? But you'll see what she's mixed here. It's actually a green. Now watch. This is a term I call striking. Obviously, I'm not going to strike the window, meaning I put the color on there. But look how close that color is. It doesn't have to be exact. I'm going to strike it here. That's pretty close to that color.
Yeah, it's hard to tell on here, but
Yeah. But anyway, so now we've got it mixed. We're going to need a lot because we're going to airbrush the whole thing. If it were a flat surface, I'd probably brush it. But with this here, it's got to be. I mean, just look at this. It's got to be nice and even coat.
it's so porous.
Exactly. All right. Airbrush Central.
How long have you had your airbrushes and jars?
The airbrushes I've had about 20 years. They can last you a lifetime if you take care of them. You want to make sure you clean through it. With the VL, that's what these are, you can shoot just about any material through it. Urethane, oils, acrylic, just about anything.
We'll probably show all the different parts because
Yeah.
there's a cone where it goes through, and if there's different size.
We lost a spring to one of them, so we have to order the parts. But it's good to have extra parts on hand in the event that you do lose something. For instance, if you're doing a boat on a marina and you drop, you're cleaning and you happen to drop a piece, you're out. And you should always have more than one airbrush.
And you'd open it because sometimes the paint dries in there. You kind of have to clean it out as you go.
Doesn't that look good?
Yes.
It almost looks like a McDonald's McFlurry.
Oh.
Yeah. Or is
Oh,
it-
like the one they have for St. Patty's Day?
Yeah. Did that look like it? I know you
Yeah.
probably can't see it on there, but it looks.
No, it looks white.
All right.
But it actually does. It looks minty.
All right.
looks
So now
beautiful.
I'm gonna turn on I think the poor tomato. I think needs to be. It won't shut off.
Needs to be serviced or something.
Alright, so what we have here is I would have liked to have gotten that top ribbon, but because the humidity is so high, we have, it wasn't supposed to rain today, but it's a cool day. Come on up close. You can see right up here, it's starting to pool. So my concern is that it's eventually going to drip. So we need to stop, just because it's, the weather.
Yeah. It's not going to ruin the wall. We could always paint over it,
Right.
but it's
like
the wasted work.
one step forward, 2 steps back.
Yeah. So that's fine.
But anyway, so I'm going to have to go back with black anyway and tighten this up, because the space between here is a little small for this here. But anyway, I would have liked to have gotten the top ribbon. I wasn't able to get it. But better to stop and then have it look good than to turn around and see it drip and just a mess.
Yeah,
And people go like, oh, what happened? Anyway, so I think we did good today.
Yeah.
I got everything blocked in line. That was the hard part, is doing that.
Now you're just having
Now it's
fun.
just spacing everything and making sure everything's even. So
again, you said the rain isn't actually hitting the wall, but it's just the humidity and
if I stand right here, I'm dry. But with it not, without it being able to dry, I'm just going to let it, I'm going to leave it like that, and then tomorrow, well, the next time we come, I always keep them up.
next week.
The next week when we come back, then we can hit that top part.
Sweet.
And hopefully.
All right, and if you're in Lynchburg, make sure you visit Daughters and Sons Pizza. They're open now. They open at 11. I can't remember exactly what time they close. I feel like it's late, 9 or 10. We can find out for sure. But they have pizza. It's square. It's Sicilian style. And they have wonderful salads. And they have sandwiches. I love the grilled cheese, and another one that comes with pesto. It's amazing. So just give you a little view of this. And we are calling it quits. We're just going to finish packing up, and then we'll have some lunch and head over to, I guess we'll go home for a little bit, then we'll head to Bedford, where Arnold is going to teach some classes over there. All right, catch you later.